Video game quotes.
Video game quotes.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I'm going to read a quote. You'll have to tell me what video game it came from. All right? Would you kindly?
Number 3.
Bioshock.
Correct. There you go.
Yeah, I felt very proud of that. I felt very proud of that. I felt very, very proud of that. Yes. I felt very proud. I was like, Bioshock! So, huh? Huh? Oh. Hello? 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 Did the stream go down for a second? Did the stream go down for a second? Or no? On my end, it said it went down for a second. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, it's back. Okay, cool. Okay, I was like, what the? I was like, where? I was like, look at it. I was like, did the stream go down for a second? Okay, I see. Wait, what happened? Okay, hold on. I was like, what the? Yeah. Huh? Hello? Oh! Hi, Vampy! Welcome on in. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. Hello. Hi, Raiders. Welcome on in. Wait, can you hear me? Hello. Hi. Can you hear me? It says, am I still live? No. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Hi. Hello. Thank you, Vampy, for your tier 1 sub. Hello. Hi. Can you hear me? Refresh. I don't know what's happening with Twitch. I know what's happening. Hi, everybody. If you can hear me, my name is Miss Lella. I'm a 1950s Dino Waitress VTuber serving up fun in the 21st century. We're doing a react stream, basically going over next and sharing all the stuff that happened. I think Twitch booked because I was like, it looks okay. Yeah. Refresh. Welcome on in. Hi. I'm so small because we were watching something and I needed to be small. So hold on. Yeah, hi. Hello. I don't know what's happening. I know what happened. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. So we are doing. I was on this competition show called Next. We're looking at some clips and going over it, all that stuff. So we're doing that, and so yeah, good timing. Welcome. Yeah. Thank you. I hope you had a great time with your community, Vampy. Thank you for the raid. Thank you very much. So this is me. Hi, everybody. I did a face reveal on this competition show. And so, we did this trivia section. John was so good. This was John's comeback. He got a lot of points during this section, which was great. And so, this was a good time. And I managed to get a couple.
All right.
More, please.
It's me, Mario.
That's crazy. Lala.
Oh, Mario? Super Mario Brothers? Or Mario World?
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Wait. It's Mario.
Oh, now hold on.
Oh, wait.
Now I will
wait,
say,
no.
there's lots of Marios. Hold on.
Mario 64.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Because
correct.
that's the
We'll
first
give it
time
to
we
you.
used
Yeah,
it, right?
that's correct. Yeah,
Okay. Ooh.
Imagine whipping that one.
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh, my streak might go out the window.
This was earlier this week. You did some yapping. Oh, good. I'm glad. I hope you had a good time yapping and reacting. But yes, this was this week. I was on the show. So we're just going over some of the moments. So what it is that each person had a team color. So Team Alexandra Betez, who is the mentor for Parkenhorber, was green. Team Will Neff was orange, and that's Nandre's mentor. My team color, which was Team Lana Ray, was yellow, and then Team Caroline Kwan, which is John Troy's mentor, was purple. So there you go. So we did have a lot
Well,
of
pick a
different
category.
I'm going to go with gaming history.
Gaming history.
So yes, we did that. Then we did this final challenge where we had to read this fake thing. And I'm very nervous to watch mine. But I am curious to see it. So let's go. Let's see. Let's see how I did, because I haven't watched this back. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die of cringe. I'm gonna die of cringe. Yes, this outfit in particular is like a combination. It's like April O'Neil meets Rosie the Riveter. That was like the vibe that I wanted to put together. So I was like, yellow. Oh, I could do like a yellow April O'Neil jumpsuit, but then I like wear my hair a little bit like Rosie, but I didn't put it in like, I didn't fully wrap it because of my ponytail. So there you go.
How did he do? Under pressure.
I've never seen a beta like that before.
You've never seen a what?
I've never seen.
Here we go.
All right. Lala, it's your turn. Last but not least, you and Lana, head over to the other room.
Oh my
Introduce Mavericks.
You got it?
Got this. I'm confident.
Good luck, ladies.
I
Good luck, ladies.
Hot in
working
here.
with Lana. I love
All right,
it.
you ready?
She's so sweet. She's so sweet. She's such a nice person. I loved having her as my mentor, and we bonded over our love of fashion. I adore her. I love those egg chairs too. I love those egg chairs too.
Okay.
You gotta tell her about this product right here. And then you can use these as well for like talking points. And she needs to sell it.
Okay.
Are you ready, Lala? Lala, I would keep one ear off. Oh, you do? Okay, good. That way you can hear.
This is a very.
You ready?
Yes.
All right, your 5 minutes starts now. Good luck.
Your product is Loop Spasm 3.3. I don't.
Oh my God, she's so cute.
Loop Spasm 3.3.
Oh, hi everybody. I hope you're good today. I know this is a new game that's out, but I have even a cooler thing to share, which is Loopasm 3.3.
It has an echo chamber effect.
Oh, it has an echo chamber effect. So what this is that it is something that's going to up your streaming. So I know a few of you are into like wanting to be creators. And so I think this might be something that you might be interested in.
This
because
is so bad.
maybe it just provides a way for your audio to echo in your room, which
There's
is your
also an
chamber.
Overwhelm mode. Like, it's like when you get
And-
overwhelmed.
And so you can actually customize this particular product for your stream, which is, I think, really cool. If you're interested in that, of course. But here's the thing. It has a special mode called Overwhelm mode. So you can go from regular, or if you're really, 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 wanting to feel it out and make it visceral, there's Overwhelm mode, which is pretty cool. So
I'm so sorry. People had to watch
overwhelming
this.
echo
Oh,
chamber.
God.
There's also discomfort zone.
There's also a discomfort zone in this
In
particular.
case you get discomfort, when you're playing.
Remember when I said you want a visceral gaming experience? Sometimes you want to challenge yourself. So they have a discomfort mode. So when you're wanting to stream, and if you want to particularly challenge yourself, choose discomfort mode. So it's pretty versatile in terms of the different options it has for your setup.
Okay, talk about how the colors that are available. Like there's a few colors. It comes in 5 different colors.
Okay.
Okay.
So this particular stream accessory comes in 5 different colors: Pacific Blue, Epic Red, Sunny Yellow, Green Goo, and Purple Paradise. And so you have 5 different color modes, which I think is pretty cool. I specifically like Sunny Yellow because I mean, I don't know, it's pretty obvious, but so not only is it customizable in terms of its other features, but you also have physical customizable options in terms of your choices of the actual accessory.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, talk about
God,
its battery life, you know,
awful.
because it's the 3.3, so that means it has longer battery life, and it can stay alive for up to 24 hours.
So,
No, 36 hours.
So not only does, okay, if those features don't sell you yet, there's something else to add. You can have the option of the battery life being epic. 36 hours of, it's not 3.3 for nothing, everybody. It is 36 hours of battery life. So I think it's pretty cool and a really cool upgrade for your setup.
Okay, for a tagline, like, you know, when you're trying to sell it, like, use hashtag loop when you're wanting to enter the giveaway. There's a giveaway that you're doing.
And today, specifically, I'm not only talking about this product, but Loop Spasm has specifically offered me to give away to my community one copy of it. You know, one for you to try it out at home. So if you do hashtag Loopasm is freaking awesome, you can be entered in the giveaway on social media. So make sure to tag the account.
Roxy, I'm so happy you got your plushie. Mwah. Oh, I'm so glad you love it. Thank you. I'm cringing hard watching myself, but other than that, doing okay, I think. It's so bad. It's so bad. Thank you. I appreciate the cops. Listen, I think I look pretty okay. Whether just mute this portion of the stream. Let me save you the pain. Just mute it. So bad. Oh my God, so bad. I was just like, oh my God. Well, okay, here's the thing. So I think this was such a hard challenge because you have this like audio noise in your ear, like as it's like going, and which is really distracting as you're trying to like sell this product and trying to come up with, I don't know, sales pitch things. That's why it was so amazing. Andre did such an incredible job in this thing, and I was cracking up. And just like really, in terms of selling it, like I feel like I did a pretty okay job of like keeping my cool, but I wasn't, how do you say, it is so hard to like think while you're doing like 17 things and it's a cold read where you don't know what the hell you're doing and it's not even a real product. You're trying to just like figure it out. And so, oh my God. Crazy. Oh, God. Anyway. And so listen, I've done sponsor reads before. Of course. You know, I'm I'm affiliated with obviously like Advanced UG and Dark Side. And so I've done, I know how to hype them up because I also really believe in I like these companies. You know what I mean? I don't know what the hell is it, Loopgasm, right? It was Loop Spasm, whatever it was, Loopgasm. That's a different product for a different website. But you know what I mean? So listen, it was hard. This was a hard challenge. I appreciated that, Zuma. I appreciated that I got, I got an 8 in this challenge out of 12. It's not too bad. Listen, I'm very grateful I got the 8, man. I'm very grateful, okay? All right? Yeah. It's hard. Yes. Oh, thanks, David Dino. Thank you, Oni. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. You did amazing. Oh, I misheard the challenge. They're like, untangle this. I thought they meant the entire thing. Not find just the blue cable. Porky, she's like, oh my God, Lala, you're such an overachiever. I was like, shut up. I am though. I did more than what they asked for. Oh my God. I surpassed victory. I went, what is it called? What was it? I went beyond. Is that what they say in My Hero Academia? I went beyond. I was like, what the heck? got Plus Ultra. I went Plus Ultra on those fucking cables. I actually want to watch that after we finish watching this segment. Because I realized I skipped over it. I didn't hear the part about the blue wire. Oh my God. I did not hear it. I was just like, I have to untangle all these cables all at once. So whatever.
Account to hashtag it, and then you may have a chance of having it for yourself, which I think is pretty cool. You get to try this very brand new thing, and that it, is pretty exclusive.
Ay, 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 mamma mia. Ay,
Talk
Dios
about
mío.
how it's a fun fact that you can add different things to it. You can customize it to your liking.
Ooh, so you can customize it to your liking. So, which, not only do you have the different modes like overwhelm or, maybe extra hard or, echo, but it is just, it fits in pretty much a lot of different setups. So I think that
Why didn't I leave the maze? Oh, I don't know. I thought I had to get all the coins. I don't know. I thought I had to get all the coins that are in the things. I was chasing the coins. They kept on saying $10,000, $10,000, $10,000. I got coins on my brain, man. I just tried to collect the coins. I thought that was the objective. I thought you were only supposed to leave after you get all the coins. I don't know. What? Oh my God. I didn't even think about leaving. I was in this. Oh my God. Hey, Shannon Spike. Look at what. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Overton, not only did she untangle all the coins, I tried to collect as many coins as possible, and I didn't want to leave. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I keep on making things so much harder for myself. Oh my God. Listen. Also, okay, here's the thing. I also want to say, hold on. Also, I just want to say regarding this whole competition thing, I want to say something, okay? I definitely nerfed myself. And I say I nerfed myself because I definitely was like, well, this is Progressive sponsored. This is a sponsored whole thing. I need to be careful with how I sound. I need to make sure I'm not saying nothing too inappropriate. And so, and then I realized that maybe should go out the window. Because every time I kept on saying stuff, I was like, oh, I have to say this where they can't hear me or whatever it is. And so whenever they're like, they have extra hard mode, where do you think my brain went? You know what I said in that moment in my head? But I was like, I can't say that because this is a sponsored competition. I was like, extra hard mode, a mode my husband is particularly fond of. You know what I mean? Come on! The writing was there! It was there! It was there! It was right in front of me! But I didn't say it because I was like, I have to be a good girl. I have to be a good girl. That's the whole thing! They say I have to be a good girl! I have to be a good girl! So it's fine. It was just like I should have let my inside thoughts outside of my mouth. It was also like I was also this is like the first time you're doing something. Also, once again, may I point out there's like 9 cameras facing my direction while I'm also, that's the other thing. Not only am I trying to play this made up video game that they made for this thing, then I'm trying to read this caca ass fucking thing that's didn't real, this ad read of an imaginary product that production is evil cackling in the control room. Watch this streamer try to do this ad read. And I'm like, oh shit. And then, I got to do all that stuff. And then I got like 9 cameras looking at me. And I'm so nervous. I'm like, oh my God, I can't fart either. I can't nervous fart because we're sitting on leather seats. And you're going to hear that on the leather. It's going to reverberate. And then my mic is going to pick it up. And then there's double mics because everything is mic'd. It would have been a mess. It's a lot of pressure. So just saying. Dad, you got the plushie too? Oh my God, I God, listen. Listen, I appreciate that. Okay, that was great. Well, I was on a list. I did ask. I was like, how did like the casting work? And I was put on a list, and I was Progressive approved, right? Progressive had to like approve people, like if they were brand safe. I was like, did they even look at my shorts? Did they even look at my shorts? You sure about that? So, oh, Nilo, thank you, honey. Thank you. But like, anyway, I'm very grateful that maybe they saw that it was all a bit, maybe, or maybe that they were excited at the prospect of me doing a face reveal. Whatever it was, I don't know. But I was picked to be in the competition, which is pretty cool. So, it's awesome. I'm very honored that I was even. But anyway, this was very difficult. I think it's a good challenge, though. I think this was a good challenge in that it was truly a challenge, and it was a weird challenge. But at the same time, I do think this was like a good challenge to give to us. Like challenging like an ad read while doing something like a multitasking thing, and it tests also your chemistry with your mentor. You know what I mean? And so I think that was what was interesting about this challenge. I realized I skipped over so many challenges. Well, we could go back to it, but whatever.
So if you're on the go, it's great for an IRL setup. If you're at home, and if you want to,
if you want to shit yourself, that's because that's what I feel like in this moment as I'm trying to do these 17 things all at once. While being recorded, while my entire community looks at me, while they root for me.
have your setup at home or on the go or mobile. So not only IRL, but also.
Apparently, I should have continued with the poop theme or the butt theme. I should have brought it home. That's the rule of comedy. It's better in threes. I should have done it. I was just so nervous. But sometimes the bit is worth it. I should have done that.
So for mobile streaming, I think it could be really great.
And there's a social integration feature where you can connect with friends for it and share your settings.
50 seconds.
So also you can, one of you lucky winners from the giveaway, not only do you get a cool new product, but you also have the option of connecting with your friends, because the Loopasm 3.3 shares all the different
time. Good job, Lala.
Do you see my face? I was like, what the fuck was that? You see my face? Watch this. Watch this.
And
hold on, I'm gonna zoom in. Watch this. Watch this nonsense. Hold on.
time. Good job, Lala. Good job.
You see that? What the hell was I doing?
All right, everybody, back to the main.
You saw that? What the hell am I doing? I don't know what the hell was happening in that whole day. That was definitely a thing. Oh, thank you, Hero, for the biddies. Thank you. Man, that was such a challenge, though. Thank you, Hero. Yeah. Lala struck me as one of the quieter mentors, but she was so much more animated. I think Lana and I really bonded. We really bonded during the competition. At the end, they called, when the competition was over, we basically, she was like, what's going to happen now? She was so cute. She was so sweet. I was like, I really loved talking with her. It was really great. Oh, Ray! Hey, Ray! Welcome on in! Hi, Ray! Welcome. Hi, Ray! Welcome. Hi, Glasses! Hi, baby, how are you? Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. My name is Miss Lala. I'm a 1950s diner waitress VTuber serving up fun in the 21st century. I was recently on a competition show this week. I've been going over stuff. Ray, how was your Dave. How was hanging out with your community? Hi, everybody. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. So nice to meet you. Hello. Hi. I hope you're having a wonderful week and a good entryway to your weekend. So what we're doing is that we just my buddy brother from another mother, you know, Ray, Mario Party aficionado. He's like the king of it. It's almost like a threat. It's like every time somebody says, oh, I got most liked pictures, the profile picture change thing. It's like I feel a rustling in the wind, you know, and I feel like I hear slow footsteps echo in the distance as I see the profile picture slowly come through. It's the same thing. It's like anybody mentions Mario Party. I see the same thing. I feel Ray's presence in the distance slowly approach and be like, Mario Party mention? It's the same thing. Inevitable! It is inevitable. I was a victim. I was a victim. I was a victim of the profile picture swappy-doo-doo. And it happened the week I got cast in this competition show. And they're like, oh, what's happening on your Twitter, Miss Lala? What's going on your Twitter, Miss Lala? Your profile picture looks very different than what you had submitted in your questionnaire for the show. And I was like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everybody be a victim. It's true. It's true. It's true. Well, you're coming in very interesting time. We're going over. So I was part of this competition show titled Next. We had the semifinals this week. And as VTuber, I did my face reveal this week during this show where I competed live in person in a studio in Los Angeles, which was pretty cool. It was really nice meeting all these incredible streamers, some that I've been a big fan of for a while, others I met for the first time and found out what they do. Really cool. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, classes. You're so sweet. Thank you, baby. Thank you. It was like a big deal. I was sweating so much. If you know VTubers, you know, it's like a big thing if they decide to show their face. If they choose to, you know, if they choose to keep it private. Then the minute that they decide to do it, it's like a big deal. It's kind of like your date. It's like a debut of your flesh model, which sounds horrible. I'm both VTuber and FleshTuber. But it was a good time. Since you all came in, we were watching one of the last challenges we did. But this was here's my control. Okay, here we go. This was here. We can briefly. Wow, what the? Here, I'll watch. Let's. I can show you. Here is the I know I'm stuffed full.
Water fountain.
Okay. So we have where was it? It was like over here somewhere, right? Yes. Very good. This is my face. This is my face. Now you get to see me. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. I have a face. So this is yes, you love this flesh avatar? Well, you know, whatever label feels best. Hi, Wangstein. Welcome on in. Hello. Oh, no, they're so bright. Oh, my God. Everything. Yeah, I mean, everything. I was really nervous. This whole thing, I was really nervous. But so this was like when we first entered the show. And when I did it, so enjoy.
Lala!
That's Austin's show. There you go.
Here she comes. Looking fabulous, Miss Lala. And last but not least, John Choi. John, Cody. Now, contestants, welcome. How are you guys feeling today? How's it going?
Super good.
Super good?
Very hydrated.
yeah.
I've had 2 waters.
You had 2 waters. Wow, that's a lot, Nandre. You're going to need a lot more to
I'm
be...
holding it in.
Why a trash can, you may ask? There's a long backstory that led to this point, but don't worry. I like to think that I'm trashy, classy, and sassy, so maybe that's how this all kind of came together. So there you go.
Hit your daily low. Wait, you have to pee?
Nope.
There you go.
Okay, great. Lala?
Nervous?
Nervous? No need to be nervous.
Yeah.
John? Hello?
I'm great, Austin.
You're great. Fantastic. All right, now, Lala, I do want to, I have noticed that you are in a costume. Do you care to explain what you're wearing today?
It's sparkly too.
You kind of make a deal with the devil when you promise something to chat.
Yeah, right. Now,
So,
okay, and the deal with the devil, I hear you owe us some sort of face reveal. For the first time ever.
Jesus!
For the first time ever.
Right.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Jesus. Okay. Well, thank you. Creighton. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub and for 12 months. Mwah. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. You made us one step closer to our PB goal, and you kicked off a hype train. That was very sweet of you. Thank you very much. PB goal, our partner plus level 2 goal for the month, where every self sub goes towards that goal, not gifted, unfortunately, or prime subs. So yes, we have that going on. We have that's going on. Tier 1 subs are 1 point. Tier 2 is 2 points. Tier 3 is 6 points. So that's what we have going on right now. So thank you so much, Creighton. Thank you, and for a whole year. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Miss Lala, I think you owe it to us, right? Does she?
My fancy face mask. This is Dita Von Teese. So Dita Von Teese is this burlesque dancer. She's like the queen of burlesque. And she is basically responsible for a revival of it in many ways. And she has a line of lingerie and she has a line of masks. This is a Dita Von Teese mask. So thank you. I love this mask. I have it in a few different colors because it's so pretty. And it's so comfortable. It's like satin and chantilly lace. It's so pretty.
She owe it to us, ladies and gentlemen. It's an iconic. Why don't you come out here and take center stage? Come on, Lala. Come right here.
Yeah.
Come right here, right?
Yeah.
Right in center stage.
Do it, girl.
All right. It's time for the reveal, ladies and gentlemen. First time in history, Lala is going to reveal her face. Here we go. Drum roll.
My burlesque kicked in.
Yeah! There she is! Oh my God! I knew there was something under that trash can. Oh my God.
Never say that streamers aren't trash. We have something hidden in all of
That's
us.
right. You look fabulous. Congratulations. Yes, give it up for her. Such an iconic moment. I'm so glad we can be a part. Here, let me get your trash can. I'm so sorry.
So yeah, they didn't have somebody come pick up the stuff. So I was like, is this stuff just gonna lay here? So I just tried like moving it off the. I was just like, that's what that face was. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, who's gonna? I watched this. I was like,
Such an iconic moment. I'm so glad we can be a part.
I guess I'm moving this. I guess I'm moving this over. So that's
Here, let me
kind of
get your trash can. I'm so sorry. Let me get. We have. Oh my God. There's so much. Yeah. There we go. Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here. Now, before we get into today's
So there's so much. Oh, you think that face? Oh my God. I made so many faces. It's like my modus operandi, apparently. That's what we learned going through clips. I was like, man, I make a lot of different faces. I make so many different faces. Okay, let's see. Wait. Like trying to click through. and she was a fairy. So, and she was a fairy. So that was that was that one. Thanks for the hype train. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. What let's see what other ones. Click through. Oh, let's see. I think I was like, I don't know what's happening. What is my eyes? What is happening? Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, that's Maya Higa from Wine About It, and the owner of what is it, Allevius Animal Sanctuary? I think that's the name of it. Oh my god! Now look at him! Oh my god! Look at that face! What is the matter? Oh my god! Oh my god! So much! Oh god! So many faces! All I do is make faces. What is the matter with me? All I do is make so many faces. Yes, that's Maya and Austin show. Oh my god! What was this? Oh, this was when I was like, oh my god. I was like, what is happening here? What is this?
Okay. Yeah, because that's crazy. I don't know.
Incorrect.
Why?
Hold on, Lala. Discord Rainbow Siege Timu orders colonoscopy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean,
one person
You know what?
definitely was doing a
That
live
seems like a
colonoscopy.
reasonable order of events. Go on Discord, play
Absolutely.
Rainbow Siege,
Yeah.
take some Timu orders, and go get a colonoscopy.
How do you know? Wait,
Call
how,
that a day.
Wait, how do you know that
They
they're not
teach
wearing
that
what they
order
ordered
of
on
operations
Temu?
after PEMDAS.
That's
I was
yes.
gonna say, yeah. How do you know they're not wearing the thing they got on Temu on the colonoscopy?
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
The logic
It's
is
valid.
out.
Thank you.
We'll just check it out.
It sounds like one of your
planning a
classes.
colonoscopy on
What the heck is a
stream? That would be-
colonoscopy?
Yeah, I want to do a charity colonoscopy stream to raise money for cancer research.
That's actually brilliant.
Thank
That
you.
is actually
You want to do
brilliant.
it with me?
I actually am due for one.
Oh.
So, no, I'm
Hey.
serious. I've already had one.
Men
Thank you.
over 30. Micro.
Clap it up!
Thank you.
Clap it up for Austin!
Thank you very much. I'll do it with you. We'll do it side by
They'll do the colonoscopy side by side. That's like me saying I'm going to do a live birth. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was actually a pretty. That wasn't a bad face I made. That wasn't a bad face. Okay, we're doing okay with the face check. The face check is doing good. Okay, this is okay. Now we're back. Oh, this is when we were playing Suck Up. Yes, this was so fun. I loved playing Suck Up. Oh, good night, Neo Night. Good night. Good night. Have a good one. Hi, sweetie. Welcome on in. Hi, honey. Welcome. This game is so fun. I would totally play this game again. This is great. Oh, John during this had me dying. I just could not stop laughing. I just could not get over how he was playing this game. It was so funny. He was giving the most deadpan delivery. It was great. Oh, thank you, Zavi. I designed it myself. And I made it along with a bunch of friends who also collaborated and helped out on it. So, means a lot. Definitely means a lot. Okay, so oh yes, I had the progressive edge, so then Lana was able to join me, and then we did this together. So let me go back because we actually didn't watch this segment earlier, so we could do this. Ah, thank you for the compliments. I appreciate it. Here we go.
Join me on.
I will.
Hi, Peter. Welcome on in. Hello. Hi. Welcome to the diner. It's nice to see you. This is like, how do you say this? I will say sitting down in this dress because you have to know, like the thing about like vintage silhouettes is all about undergarments, right? So I'm wearing like I'm wearing a strapless long line bra, and then I'm also wearing a corset and Spanx. And so anyway, doing that whole combination, it's like I got a traveling table to go. Look at the shelf that I got going on, okay? I always told you I was top heavy. I always told you I got all my Latina food in my tits. I didn't get it in my derriere, okay? I didn't get it in my nalgas. I didn't get it in my ass, okay? It all came to my tits, all right? Thank you, Ma. I really appreciate it. So I just, this is living proof, okay? I told you also I nerfed myself. My model is definitely not representative of that. So there you go. Yes.
Have you actually
Anyway,
played this game? Because I played this
that
game.
being said,
I haven't.
You haven't?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to have to fool these people that we're not a vampire, obviously. Okay.
and I know all of you, I know now all of you just looked, and I know all of you just took this moment and you looked. My eyes are up there, not down there. My eyes are up there. Okay?
Yeah, and
I saw-
apparently I'm all about crypto now.
Why do we look like, why do we look like that?
I mean, you don't like the
Respectfully,
hair,
respectfully is
suit?
approved.
Look like I'm about to pop somebody in the street.
True.
You know.
Okay,
So
well-
maybe that's gonna be something we don't want. Okay, I'm going to this
Okay,
house.
okay, yeah.
Okay, so then I knock. Okay, knock is
Knock, knock.
Knockity knock knock.
Knock, knock.
knock.
Knock, knock.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's me.
Oh my God! So sorry to interrupt you. Whatever they were doing before they answered this. All right.
So you can either, okay, there he is.
Yeah, guys, so to my door.
Hello,
Of course, a
welcome on
VTuber
in.
finds this person. Okay.
Hi, Vlog. Welcome on in. Hi, honey. Mwah. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, we're going over some of the moments that I'm just like going back and checking out and stuff from the stream. With chat in the community and the gremlins. So we're going to one of the challenges on the first day, which was Suck Up, which was like a chatting challenge, which I got the most houses, which is pretty cool. So I appreciate which is cool. Yeah. So we're watching that segment.
brings you to my? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Your voice better than mine.
I know.
What brings you to my doorstep so late at night? Did the Bitcoin moon already?
Oh God,
What is
I
my
don't even
deal?
know what to say to this. What
Okay.
brings you to my doorstep so late? Did the Bitcoin
Okay. I think maybe.
say
Sweet
talk
alpha?
about Bitcoin. He likes Bitcoin.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
So let's talk about Bitcoin.
Okay.
I've never done anything with
Okay.
Bitcoin.
I'm very good at sucking.
We moved the Bitcoin,
video game.
but
Finishing
don't
sentences
worry
is important,
about
Emily.
that. I love your hat. It's so cute.
That's good. Wait, that was good. That was good. Moon the Bitcoin.
I don't fucking. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Arigato, Brian-san. I just got in from an anime convention. So kawaii. Don't you just love Japanese fashion?
Okay. I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Say you look super kawaii. Something like that.
Okay. You look super kawaii. Was that like Harajuku's latest? You're so. I don't know. Kakoi desu.
Oh, if it gets this will be awesome.
My weave knowledge. I've been preparing my entire life for this moment.
Yes, I got it from a boutique in Harajuku. You're so familiar with Japanese culture, Brian-san. That's so sugoi. What's your favorite anime?
Do you watch anime? Okay. Wait. What's your favorite one?
I mean, I love a lot of them. Full Metal Alchemist, Sailor Moon, Fruits Basket.
Do you watch Hunter x Hunter?
Oh yeah, Hunter x Hunter. Let's do Hunter x Hunter. Okay. I think Hunter x Hunter is very sugoi desne. What about you? Also, why don't we watch anime together?
That was.
Uh-huh.
Maybe he'll invite you in.
Ah.
I feel like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, Hunter is amazing. I'm more of a Naruto fan myself, but watching anime together sounds like so much fun. What makes you think we'd be a good anime watching team?
We have similar tastes.
Similar tastes, and you can really deep dive together about it.
Deep dive. I think we can really deep dive about our favorite animes, and I think we have a lot of similar taste.
That's good.
Okay.
Wow. Oh my gosh, Brian-san, that sounds like a dream come true. Come on, let's have an anime marathon. I'll make some ramen. We can fangirl together.
I was like,
have so
damn,
much
this
merch
game
to
really
show
calling
you.
me a weeb. Really testing my weebness.
Oh my god, okay, yes, totally. How do I, okay.
Now you gotta kill him.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is not so kakui desu, but that's okay.
Very kawaii.
Yeah,
Listen, I didn't say I knew how to pronounce. I'm not fluent in Japanese. And I pretended that I was.
Do you think I should swap outfits?
I think you should swap outfits. Yeah.
Okay, so this is.
It is what it is.
Great. Okay.
Now we do the next
Go to another
house.
person.
Okay, maybe
Hopefully.
this
Go
one.
to the next house.
You're making great time.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
What's up, Sakura? It's super late. What brings you to my doorstep? Don't forget to subscribe, like and subscribe for more epic content, and hit that notification bell.
Mr. East.
Content creator as a house in this game.
Okay, so they do content.
Content creator. Ask him his channel.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your channel? I would love to check out what you've been up to lately. It's awesome and trending. I like that it says with period.
My channel's called East Coast Vibes. I'm all about gaming, anime, pop culture, so you'll definitely find
More
some cool
anime.
stuff there. Thanks for the support.
I couldn't believe my luck in terms of houses I got.
Ask about
Maybe we should collab on
Yeah,
content.
collab.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also like anime, so we should maybe collab on your channel sometime. I think we have a lot of similar tastes. Maybe recycle a line. I don't know.
We got recycle a line. Real vampire like, not knowing what a human says.
That sounds awesome.
Okay.
A collab could be so cool. What kind of anime are you into? Maybe we can plan something around that. And yeah, subscribers would love it.
Okay, I'm not gonna say Fujiyoshi. That's my true answer, but I don't think that's what they want. Okay, so
I don't think people realize what that meant. I love watching Arcane for that Will and Victor content. Yeah, we know that was for all of you. Yeah, Najee knew. Najee was like, oh my God. And after and Andre was like, I heard that Fujiyoshi slipping. I heard that. I was like, oh, good.
So we'll do,
if you know, you know.
His favorite anime.
His favorite, okay.
Right?
Yeah, that would be good. Okay. What's your favorite anime? Because I love learning about new shows, and maybe you can teach me something, and we can make content inside your home together.
This is so good.
Content sounds like such a euphemism in that sentence.
Yeah.
We can make content inside
Nice.
your
I'm a
home
big fan
together.
of Attack on Titan, but hey, since you're interested in collabing, why don't you come in? We can discuss some ideas. I've got a whole studio set up inside. Let's get this content creation started.
Yeah! Okay, great. Give me a fucking hoodie. Sorry! Give me a hoodie! Give me!
Get in there.
Get it!
Get him.
Why get it? Oh my god! Why got it? Okay.
I only know how to make faces and make inhuman noises, apparently. Oh my goodness. And then we ended up doing really well in that challenge. So there you go. It's good you like Attack on Titan because I'm about to eat you. That part though. Yeah, there you go. That part though. You know what I mean? It's so crazy. So that was that challenge. Oh my God, I do not want to watch the karaoke challenge. That was so cringe. I don't want to watch the karaoke challenge. Watch it on. I can change the speed on these clips. Oh my God, would it sound better or worse if I sped it up? Playback. Oh, speed. You said I should watch it 2 times speed. Okay. Let's see. We gotta see what this does. Ali, thank you for tier 1 and for 9 months. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for bringing us one step closer to our baby goal. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Well done. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you're well. I know. What's the baby's name? Gary. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have actually asked you, Allie, if you had any input on what the baby's name would be. That was very selfish of me. I'm so sorry. So we're watching. Hi, Allie. So what we're doing is that we're watching clips from the next competition, which I'm just reviewing some of these moments. I did not want to watch this one, but I guess I shall. So we should. What? I'm sorry. Okay, so we're gonna watch this karaoke thing. The challenge was we were each assigned a different musical category. And we had to karaoke sing? Question mark? Chats, messages, and comments? So they had this giant TV that was here. Mind you, this is like, I'm still taking this whole thing in on 1 hour's sleep. And there, once again, it's like 10 cameras facing the stage. And it is so intimidating. And they're like, by the way, do this challenge. And I was like, oh my God. So anyway, we're going to see what I sound like. Okay, we're going to see.
Put your heart and soul into that. Thank you so much.
Thank you for electing me
Oh
first.
my God.
Yes, of course, my choice. Okay, funk singer, you're up next.
Oh, go Lala.
You got this.
Bars? I thought it was later. We're going to a bar. This is not taking more power.
Oh my God, this is awful. This is so much worse. I mean, why did I listen to you? This is so awful. Oh my God. They're awful. Oh my God. Now do 0.5. Okay, wait. Like this? Okay.
Lala.
You got this.
I was later. We're going to a bar. Okay, funk. What do I do with this? Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's terrible. That's enough. I need to get through this. Okay, we're going back this way.
Okay, I can make something out of this. Oh, I hope so. Rip off of your mustache! This ain't just for me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What?
Singing will be time. Yeah. This is the best night of our night. With the auto-tune, I know. I'm a pink pie. I'm a green and on. And on. Okay, I can actually make something out of this.
This looks like a Looney Tunes reel. You are so real for that. Wait, what? Why? Wait, we did it at. I survived watching the karaoke thing back. Jesus. Oh, boy. Oh, brother. Oh, boy. Oh, brother. Oh, and then this was the podcast. This was the podcast. Here we go. The part of night right before you get a little too drunk. Oh, you're blacking out. Oh, my God. No. Oh, God, so terrible. Although I will say that probably made it more bearable. So this is not the Gooner podcast. No. So we had a podcast challenge where we had to come up with a podcast. And so I did one on fashion and video games and costumes and stuff. That was going to be like my line. And then the wrench in it all was that all of a sudden they're like, you have to interview Maya. Hi, Ben. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Hi, everybody. My name is Miss Lella. I'm a 1950s diner waitress VTuber serving up fun in the 21st century. So nice to have you in. Hello. I hope you had a great stream. We're just doing some chatting and some reacting and stuff. Welcome on in. Hi.
Meets gaming. My guests today are the fabulous.
Oh, whoops. Okay, so this is. There we go. Okay, here we go.
Deserve to get
another excellent episode. Please return to your stations, ladies.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right.
Shout out again.
All right. Now it's time for our next episode. Miss Lala, get on up here. And Lana, get on up here. It's time to start your podcast. Maya, you stay right there.
Oh, I'm set.
You are set for your next podcast. All right, are you guys ready to go?
Oh, no worries. Have a good day, Ben. Thanks for the raid. Take care of yourself, honey.
Now.
Hi, my name is Miss Lala, and this is Digital Dress Code, where fashion meets gaming. My guests today are the fabulous Lana Ray and Maya, and I would love to have a discussion about two of my favorite things. I have professional experience in doing costume design and fashion design, and I love to combine my love of video games, and so I think these ladies have a thing or two to say. Lana, what was the thing that drew you to Dress to Impress regarding, like, your draw to it that eventually, like, literally changed your life?
I know. Dress to Impress actually
I said
did
I
change
was
my life.
nervous.
I
I said
mean,
like an
I saw it on TikTok, and it was a really small game, and I've never seen fashion put into Roblox like that. I mean, we had Fashion Famous, where it was just like, you know, a little basic Roblox.
Have I ever been on a
avatars, and Dress to
podcast
Impress took
before?
it another level.
I've been
And
interviewed.
when I streamed.
So, my professional experience, I have been interviewed about my work. So I've been on a podcast as a guest. I've been interviewed for like publications and stuff when I've talked about costume design, but I've never hosted a podcast. I've never done that. Yeah. So I've only been a guest. I've never hosted one.
It and posted my first video. Everything blew up, and the game actually ended up getting taken down for a little bit because I think it was like too like realistic, and they had too many like different things. But then it was put back up, and I mean now look where it's at, and it's done a lot for different content creators, especially me, and a lot of people refer me to like the Dress to Impress girl, and also the girl in the game, the nail lady, is named after me.
So isn't that crazy? So I learned that during this podcast that the nail lady in Dress to Impress is named after Lana, my mentor. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I didn't know that. I was like, no way. I thought that was so cool that because you know that's like her thing, like Dress to Impress. That's like her like main and like Roblox stuff and games and stuff, but specifically Dress to Impress. So I thought that was so cool. I love when creators get to have that happen to them. That's so cool. That was so surprising because you know, like in preparation for the podcast, I actually looked up interviews of Lana and tried to get some scope about things that she's talked about, but wanted to maybe. She talked a lot. I noticed in interviews, she talked a lot about Dress to Impress as a game, but I never saw in like an interview somebody ask her why she was drawn to it specifically. And I was like, oh, that'd be a nice question to ask her. You know, so like I did research in terms of like preparing this podcast and being like, what are some things, what were games that had fashion collaborations, and with what companies that they have those collaborations with, you know, what would be the through line? Because I was like, if I'm doing a podcast about video games and fashion, if I was thinking of the overall structure of this podcast, right? Because I was literally thinking about, okay, here's a series of episodes, and my first guest is Lana. So the theme of that I would think about is Brandon within video fashion brands and Brandon within video games, and that was going to be like the theme of the episode if it was actually a full podcast episode. And then I was gonna I literally plotted it out in terms of like if this was an actual podcast, these were the different themes of the different episodes, and tried to think of it that way. And so that was where my headspace was at. I didn't know everybody. I could have made it funnier by doing like more of a bit thing. I also didn't have visual elements, so I understood why Maya scored me the way she did. But I did think about, I had actually like written out a whole like season of a podcast show. And then because there actually is a podcast that I wanted to do a long time ago. And this is basically a version of that. The podcast, if I say it, I guess somebody could take it. I guess I shouldn't take it. Well, maybe I don't mind sharing it, actually. So the podcast was going to be called Ropa Vieja, which is a Cuban dish, which is like marinated shredded beef. But it was called Ropa Vieja, and it was going to talk about Latin costume and fashion designers within the Latin diaspora. And I'd have different people of the Latin community where we could talk about projects we've done and approaches to it and things like that, and just highlight. It was about highlighting like Latin creatives, but also talking about fashion and stuff. And so that was an idea I really wanted to do once upon a time, because I actually tried making a blog a long time ago, and I wanted to do like a podcast, but work basically kept me away from that. And so I took that idea and I was like, well, that wouldn't work for Lana because Lana's not Latin. So it's like, but there's an idea there and so I took that idea and kind of reformatted it. And I did like plan like multiple episodes if I wanted to do it. Did you get to choose your mentors? I did not choose my mentor. My mentor was assigned to me. So I actually, to be honest, I didn't know who Lana was before we started the competition. And then when I found out she was my mentor, then I started doing research on her, of course, to find out who she was. And I was very impressed. Lana's like huge in the Roblox community. She has like 6 or 7 million subscribers on YouTube. Like she's a huge deal. So I was like, holy moly. And so I was very pleasantly surprised. We got along really, really well. And I feel like our relationship grew during the competition. And that's what I said. Like by the end of it, we were both a little sad. Because you know, Eve, like, you know, she gets to go and she does another round of like this whole thing and she gets another semifinalist. And then it'd be between me and that other semifinalist in terms of moving on to the finals. But we don't know. Maybe her finalist wins. Her semifinalist wins. We don't know. We literally don't know what'll happen. But yeah, she's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, so that was so anyway, I definitely like this challenge, and also this was like when I finally started to have like the nerves shake off of me the most. Was like by the time we got to the podcast, I was starting to feel more like not so in my head as much because I was just so nervous. I was still like, wow, there's cameras filming and I'm showing myself and I hope I look okay. And I'm also on 1 hour of sleep and so totally delirious and trying to make it work and you know, all this stuff. And so there you go. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, we're in touch. We're moots now. Yeah, I'm actually moots with a lot of people from the show, like Austin and Lana and stuff like that. Like I'm so grateful. I really would love to collab. You'll see my suggested, but I was like, I would love to collab with Lana. Not even in like, or not even like I mean, I would love to have her on the stream. She streams mainly on YouTube. She's more, you know, she streams on YouTube more so. But I would love to do like I pitch an idea, which you'll see, but I would love to do like an outfit swap because I don't dress like my personal style is comfy chic or vintage inspired, usually most of the time. And or, you know, or glam, you know, I do like that. But in terms of my everyday casual style, it's usually like vintage casual or like just comfy chic or something. And I like wearing a lot of black, actually. So I pitched it, but I was like, we should do like you dress me in your style and I'll dress you in my style kind of thing. I would love to give her a vintage makeover. I would love to give anybody a vintage makeover. It is so much fun. It is so much fun doing vintage makeovers on people because it's such a different look. Oh, I love it. 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 Get to do some networking. Yes, networking definitely was like a bonus of this whole experience. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. Like, even though I came in second, which was amazing, like amazing, and I was only 12 points behind Nandre. So I'm very, you know, I feel very, I walked away with my head held high from this whole thing because even if I don't make it to the finals, it was such a positive experience. I met all these incredible people and streamers, and I hopefully get to work together again. And if I was asked to do another like IRL event or something, I would totally do it. My face is out there. There's no coming back from that. And it was so much fun. And I love interacting with people in person. So that would be a big joy for me. I would totally do it again. And yeah, so I'm totally open to that. Yeah.
Well, I think that's amazing, the impact that there's, you know, we're seeing that the relationship of video games and pop culture goes beyond just like something as an escapist hobby, right? We're seeing it as something that can...
I put a little bit, because I was in my head thinking of the podcast and I put on my airplane voice. I put my airplane voice, which I slip into during interviews and stuff. I slipped into my airplane voice. I slipped into my airplane voice. The thing that we start seeing about video games and collaborations is I slipped into my airplane voice. Oh my god. It's something like, so whatever, if you watch an interview of me, right? If I pull up an interview of me, I totally I'll be like, yeah, when I was working on this movie, this was really, really cool. It was a very interesting experience. I really, really enjoyed it. I really found rather fascinating this whole aspect of X, Y, and Z as I was navigating this production in particular. It's like I do that. That's definitely a thing. That definitely is a thing that happens. That's definitely a thing that happens. That's definitely a thing that happens. And I wish I could say it was for any other reason than I felt very insecure being myself in any interview. Felt very insecure being myself in any interview. Because the way I talk casually is not deemed like sophisticated enough. I will share, and I don't want to linger on this because I don't want to bring down the vibe, but I was actually working on a show, and I was a costume PA on a television show, and this was a long time ago, and I was talking to somebody who I knew in production. I was calling the coordinator for X, Y, and Z, and I was very casual with them on the phone. My supervisor on the show corrected the way that I spoke and said, "Oh, is that how we speak to other people? Is that how we talk to other people like that? Is that really is that appropriate?" Because he sounded a little ghetto. I'm not kidding. And I literally it literally rewired my brain. I mean, that project I worked on, that team was especially that I worked with a group of not very nice people. But it definitely, like, I was like, oh, I have to, okay, I understand. And so anyway, so now, I'm still like perky. I'm not like serious, but I definitely have an interview voice. And so I'm realizing now, as I'm looking at this podcast, and being like, oh, I'm slipping into that. So, no, it was not a director. It was another crew member in my department. In the department I was a part of. I was not the designer in that job. So that definitely, but it's fine. That's in the past. It's in the past. That was a long time. It wasn't a very long time ago. Very long time ago. That was a very, very long time ago. It doesn't matter because I don't care anymore. Doesn't matter. I don't care anymore. I'm tired of code switching. So it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So anyway, I think code switching is something I don't want to derail this too much, but code switching I think is specifically something that you will. This is a whole other discussion. Actually, we don't need to get into it, but I do think that certain people in this world are taught to code switch because of life circumstances. And I do feel like I was taught that in general by my parents, but then it was just really driven home by that experience. And so, and now because when did that happen? That happened such a long time ago, but it left such a lasting impact. But now, like, I don't know, in the past 5 years, I've just been like, fuck it, man. I am who I am, and that's it. I think that's actually been one of the most amazing things about VTubing is that I've realized that it's just made me embrace who I am so much more than I have ever before, and that's really cool. So I can have my back a little bit more. So that's the positive end to that story. So there you go. And sometimes people are taught that without even noticing. Exactly. So that, I could really yap about that for a long time, but we're not going to do that because we're doing this. But basically, I definitely hear my voice switch into a different tone right now when I notice that. So code switching is basically you change the way that you talk and come off in different social situations. That's what code switching is. There's a great movie called Sorry to Bother You, which is a really good example of code switch. It's a hyperbolized version of but it's the centerpiece of the story, and it's a critique on code switching for Black people in America specifically. So highly recommend you watch it. Very good. The movie is nuts, but one of the central themes of that is criticizing code switching and the expectations of that for certain people. So yeah. But yeah, so anyway, that's code switching. So anyway, back to the podcast.
And really kind of bridge worlds and really connect with people and brands. Like we're seeing brands be in Fortnite. We're seeing like Balenciaga. We're seeing like house fashions, like collabing with things that are like, you wouldn't imagine that in the first place.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, and so I feel like you're a shining example of that in terms of like how that really grows and how you've like centered that.
Maya's
in, like,
smiling a lot.
Your
That's
content
nice.
journey.
And so is Lana. They're
Maya,
both smiling.
in terms
so
of
much.
you, sorry, my
bobby pin.
My bobby pin has a social security number and a whole life of its own. So anyway, so Maya, thank you, my prince. So sweet angel baby. In terms of you, Maya, in terms of your relationship with fashion, how do you go about how do you navigate that within your life? What are the things that you're drawn to, and where do you find inspiration?
Yeah, that's me, Red
I'm glad
Bookie.
you asked. Normally on the day-to-day, I'm wearing a khaki. I'm wearing a t-shirt. I'm out at the animal sanctuary working, but on days like this, I get to wear a pretty dress. Yeah. And I think that's fun. I think it's a fun way to express myself. You are gorgeous.
Oh, thank
by the
you.
way.
Thank
Did you
you.
make this?
Yes, this was, I worked on this and I had some friends help too, but I just wear this when I go pick up hummus at Trader Joe's, very simple.
And the headpiece.
Oh, thank you.
Did you make that?
Oh, yes, so many pineapples were sacrificed in the making of this headpiece.
Genius.
So I think that's great though, because I think that we do have different outfits that we wear appropriate for different areas in our lives, obviously. And you're not going to wear, we can simple life it and you can have your 10-inch heels while you're feeding cows with bless if you can do that.
Right.
But I think like there's practicality to that, obviously, and then you can appreciate all the moments where you get to dress up and you can go between them. In terms of your dressing up for red carpet events, do you have a special vibe you like to go for?
Cutie Cinderella is my teacher.
Okay.
I wear what Cutie Cinderella tells me to wear because I don't know what to wear, but I think I could learn a lot from both of you.
Oh, so cutie core is what I'm
Cutie
hearing.
core.
Cutie core. Cutie core.
The
Cutie core.
visionary.
Like that.
What about you, Lana? What do you feel like is your favorite vibe?
Oh, my favorite vibe, honestly, whatever's like trending, I will try and piece together.
That's cool.
But I took a lot of inspiration from like.
Hi, Vizu. Welcome on in. Oh,
Japanese
thanks, Clover.
style,
You're so
really,
sweet.
wear,
Thank you,
the
honey.
little cute leg warmers.
Yes, my hair
and,
definitely has a lot of
the
volume
bows and
because I have a
everything,
lot
like,
of
I don't
it,
know.
and I said it. So
love that style.
thank you,
And,
biggest mamas. It's very sweet of you. Thank
sometimes
you.
For like events, I'll have like
The
custom
event.
made
This
dresses that
show
I'll
was
design.
sponsored by
I don't know,
Progressive.
I just whatever comes to my mind, I will try and.
You guys
piece
should
together.
collab.
We should. Yes. Great to dress together.
I would love it. You can dress me trendy, and then I can show you a fabulously moth-hole-covered sweater.
Oh, I would
from
love that.
from the 50s. It's
I would
great.
love that.
Yeah. If you could be an article of clothing, what would you be?
An article of clothing.
I did. So I have this like doc that I was like trying to figure out questions. I was like 5 minutes. Oh my God. I feel like that's not a lot of time. So it's like 5 minutes. What's a fun question that could be a staple per episode? So that's where that question came from, where I literally have this doc. It's like, if you could be an article of clothing, what would it be and why? John Progressive opposed Lala directly the misinformation campaign at me. The misinformation campaign. What are you doing? Thanks for explaining this. Everyone's asking about your voice during this. Good to know. Oh, no, you were not imagining things. You were not imagining things. You definitely were not imagining things. So, so hearing it back, I'm like, oh boy, oh wow, that is. One day I might play an interview for something, and then you may be able to hear it also. But I can't do that because I'm trying to. Even though you see my face, you still don't know all my other information, so I don't want to dox myself like that. But one day, maybe I'll be able to do something, and I think that's my active thing. I think that's one of the things that I will have to unlearn. Or maybe it's relearn, right? Maybe it's relearning just being comfortable with myself in interviews and stuff. I think I was learning that last year a lot, like doing the ambassador stuff. I feel like I was learning a lot about coming across in a way that's me and not like a perfect version of myself. So I think that's something that's part of my journey in all of this. So anyway, but yeah, you weren't imagining anything. Yeah. I'd be a hoodie because everyone loves them. You see, like, that's why I think it's a fun question because you're like, what kind of, like, it could be literally anything. It could be like a general, like, I'd be a hoodie too. Like, I would be a Louboutin black pump, kind of thing or whatever. So, but you are the perfect for. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah. And I definitely think that, I was always nervous. Yeah. Hi, Ryan. Welcome on in. I'd be a slightly insulated bomber jacket. That's very classy. So originally they said we had 4 outfits. And then we had the D&D thing. So I thought it was 5 outfits total. So I actually have 1 outfit that I had planned and prepped that I did not wear. That's how extra I am. Like, they asked, they're like, can you have like 4 outfits for the show? And then everybody was like, they're like, huh? I don't really have like these specific colors. Because they're like, oh, we want you to be in your team colors. And I was like, you want me to bring outfits to this show? Do you know what you're asking me? I like rolled in as if I was moving into this studio. I came in with like 4 big ass garment bags full of clothes, accessories, shoe changes. I had a robe that I could wear in between my changes on our 2-hour breaks. I was so obnoxiously extra. And that is just who I am, and that's okay. I understand that is who I am. If we're talking about, we're just acknowledging. I don't judge somebody else for not having those things, but I like to have those things. So I definitely I was like, I want to be comfortable when, like, in between when I change out of my clothes. And if I'm having lunch, I want to be in a robe and in my undergarments. That way I'm not getting my clothes wrinkly during lunch. And then I was like, all my clothes need to be pressed and steamed. I need to make sure I have my accessories worked out with every look. So there was, so like, for instance, I'm not only wearing a pineapple hat, folks. I have a pineapple earring that has green stones to tie in the belt and the feather on the hat. Details, people. Details. Okay? So I definitely had an outfit that was different for every single episode. But the outfit that I didn't wear, which was an option, which was, I was like, only 4 outfits? I have, thank you. I appreciate it. People appreciate the outfits. They're like, Lala, you're the only one who brought out, like, actual, like, different outfits. Like, they basically made other people, like, stay in the same stuff for the most part if they didn't want to change. And I was like, oh no, I planned. And so I have a black, it was inspired by Sandy at the end of Grease. So it's a black leather, like, vintage reproduction top with high-waisted black leather capri pants with black leather espadrilles with a yellow bomber jacket, a satin bomber jacket that was like a pink lady. So that was the last outfit. That was the look. So that was the last outfit I was gonna wear, but they didn't have a spot for it, so I didn't wear it. So that was the other outfit. So I thought that'd be really cute. I was trying to think about every look has to feel different. So I was like, okay, we have 2 A-line dresses, but have different feels, right? The pineapple is kind of this is camp, right? This look is camp. So this is a costumey, it's more of an exaggerated look. Then I have the more casual fit and flare skirt, which was the gingham dress. So I have like the 2 versions. But then I had the D&D costume. That was just of its own volition. And then I was like, I need a pant look. I can't only have skirts. I got to have pants. And that's when I changed into the jumpsuit. So there you go. Hi, Colonel Yale. Welcome on in. I'll have to model for you guys later. I can't. I could take a picture of it. I could. But who knows? Who knows? Like Emmy said, who knows? If I end up in the finals, that means more outfits. So excited. And also, I never wear yellow. So this was really fun because I was experimenting with the color I never normally wear. So it's like pretty cool. Pretty cool to try something brand new. This old dog can learn definitely a few tricks. So there you go. Yeah. What series is this that you were on? This is called Next. It was a competition series that streamed this week, and I was one of the contestants. And I came in second in the semifinals, and I'm technically still in the run-in. We'll know if I move on to the finals in July. Yeah. Hi, Golden. Welcome on in. Yeah, I really wanted to lean into the yellow because I figured that they'd probably give a lot, like they'd lean into it for the host. So I was like, I want us to feel visually like a team, big time. So, yeah. So there you go.
Oh yeah, think hard.
Oh goodness.
I know.
Give me examples.
I don't know.
Get my brain going.
A pair of totally non-branded rubber shoes with holes in them. A pair, some short shorts with like 10 threads specifically that are detached from it.
Wow.
I don't know. Think about this. This is your next question too.
Amazing. Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Probably a Mary Jane heel.
Time's up.
Oh.
All right, time is up. All right, ladies, nice job. Nice job. Return to your stations.
It's called fashion.
Great job. One more podcast. Will's already ready. Nandre is ready too. It's our final podcast.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really thought of like an actual podcast idea, and I realized maybe I should have gone for a bit, but I actually really did like developing the idea of the podcast because I was like, obviously I can talk about fashion and costuming for hours on end. It is definitely something I'm incredibly passionate about. So, yeah. Yeah. So the people in the other semifinal will have to beat you. And so, yes. So how this works. Oh, thank you, President. Thank you. I appreciate it. So they explain it here, right? This is the part 1 bracket. Okay? This is the part 1 bracket, right? Each corner starts with 3 contestants, right? So this is Team Batez. This is Batez Sisters. This is Team Caroline Kwan. This is Team Will. And then this is Team Lana, right? So each mentor started off with 3 people. Then in the first round, which is an interview, there's already a round of eliminations. Then you move on to the second episode, right? That's this level of bracket. And then we did a stream showcase, right? And we did a dress to impress inspired like dress up stream. And then and I was selected to move on to the semifinals. And so the semifinals is this group here, right? It's Park and Harbor, John Choi, Nandre, and myself. We all made it to the semifinals. Now, the winner of the part 1 bracket is Nandre. Nandre won this entire bracket, okay? But technically, okay, we are still in the running. Technically, Park and Harbor, John Choi, and I are still in the running. Because then there's a part 2. Part 2, you have the same thing that happens again. You have 12 streamers who audition, right? Same format. So now you have the part 2 bracket. Same thing. 4 mentors, the same mentors. 3 people per mentor, and they go through an audition, a stream showcase, and then semifinals, right? And then one moves on to the finals. Now, here's the thing. So that means that the top 4 streamers compete for the grand prize, or the top 5. Why the top 5? Let's say Will, who won, Team Will Neff, won part 1. There's a possibility that Will could win part 2. And if Will wins part 2, both his part 1 and part 2 mentees move on to the final. But then the other mentors, which is Caroline Kwan, the Betez sisters, and Lana, the top 2, their finalists, right? Their top 2 semifinalists, whoever has the highest points between them, between part 1 and 2, then moves on to the finals. Meaning that there is a chance that in part 2, Lana's semifinalists may score less points than me, and I can technically still move on to the finals. So we won't know if I'm in the finals until July. So that's yeah. He got off the car. Oh, Nandre's so funny. Nandre's amazing. So that's how this works. So that way, so we will be watching like the next episode so we can see. I know that Nandre was like, he's like, see you in September. Like, he's like rooted for me. But we'll see. You know, the other person could be really incredible. And Lana's person could win. And you know what I mean? We just don't know who could win. So Lana's person could technically win the semifinals, and then I'm definitely cooked and I'm not moving on. But if they don't, then it comes down to points. So I ended the competition with 76 points. 76 points, which is pretty good. I would have liked to have landed on 80, but Nandre had 90 and I had 76. 76? 78? I forgot. One of these is the finale. Oh, this, yeah. So did they show the scoreboard? Did they show the final scoreboard? Let me see. Oh, so cute. Hold on. It was, oh, okay, here we go. So this is the final tally of scores. Nandre was 90. Myself was 78. Ooh, 78 points. Yes, 12. So 12 less than Nandre, right? I did that math correctly. 90, 78. Then it was Park and Harbor, right? And then it was John. Yeah. There you go. I found you through the net. Oh, hi, Galeri. Oh, hi, Galler. Hi. Welcome on in. Thank you so much. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Welcome on into the diner. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for stopping by. We were just talking about it. So I'm still technically in the running for the finals, but we don't.
Whoa, let's go, John.
So we don't know. We don't know in terms of how it'll go. So we'll see. In July we'll find out. So that's basically what happened. There you go. Dice Bat, thank you so much for gifting us up together. Thank you. Mwah! Thank you so much. So yeah, basically that's the whole thing. So we'll find out in July. We were joking behind, we're like, oh, group one, because it'd be crazy if we all ended up going into the finals. That'd be crazy if it was the same group. That'd be awesome. But also it may not be, we don't know. We don't know.
Good luck, champagne bottle emoji.
Holy moly, thank you so much. Whoa, holy moly, Smoothio, thank you so much for all. That's a very generous tip. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Mwah! Thank you so much. The layout really makes it clear who's a designer. Oh, stop. That's so funny. But, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's very sweet. So, yeah, we'll see. So, all we could do is cross fingers, but we don't know. I hope I hope for Lana's sake that she ends up with a very strong competitor in the finals, because I'm rooting Team Lana. But also, Nandre is like really awesome, and so I'm also rooting for Nandre. Nandre is, and also he's such a nice person. He really, really is. And John is too. I don't know if I'm ruining John's bit, but they're all so sweet and so nice. Like, I had such a great time getting to know everybody. Really, I did. So it was really, I don't know. I really enjoyed meeting them all. They're really wonderful. I was laughing a lot, and so I'm walking away, like I said, with my head. Even if I don't, hold on. Even if I don't end up even if I don't end up with like moving on to the finals, it was still like an overwhelmingly positive experience. You know what I mean? It was an overwhelmingly positive experience, and I don't regret it at all. It was very special. And so I had a great time. I don't know. I really did. It was awesome. And I think it was awesome just because, like, this was a great group of people to, like, do something like this with, because they're so funny. And I felt like I learned so much in terms of how, I thought I was quick. They're so much quicker. They're so much quicker. And it was so cool to be in a space where you can just see people doing their thing. I felt like half the time I was watching them, instead of being present, like, oh, I need to also be on my A game in terms of, like, all this stuff. And I was like, I was just in awesome times in terms of, like, the bits they would come up with and just be on their feet about, and just, like, a different way of thinking. And it was so cool. You could really learn a lot by watching people do their thing, which is, you know, if there's people out there who are streamers who are watching this stream, and they're VTubers, I highly recommend that you make sure you check out regular streamers and how they entertain people, because they really are such masters at it. Really, really. In a way that is different than how we like to entertain. And I think the more points of views of how to entertain can be better. So, yeah, definitely had a good experience. Yeah. They also seem quicker because they literally have multiple time voice sleep. Well, on the first day, they definitely did. They definitely did on the first day. But I also, on the second day, I had sleep. But the second day, like, I had fun in, like I said, the Among Us. When it came to, like, the challenges in the second half, that was crazy. But I feel like overall it was, you know, it was just good. Like, is it more important to do the bit versus get the point? Like, that's always the like, sometimes that was the question that I saw, like, going through people's heads as they were doing stuff, which is cool. Like, I respect that in terms of, yeah, just of them in general. So, yeah. Being a chatter, yeah. I think that, I mean, I got along with a lot of them. I think we bonded a lot about, like, movies, which is an easy topic for me to talk about. And just, they were, you know, we just talk about a million different things. It was really cool. Always do the bit. Always do the bit. Yes, always do the bit. Yeah. I'm the opposite. I found you through Next and are the first and only VTuber I've watched. So I'm like, oh, I'm so glad that I'm your exposure to VTubers. VTubers are awesome. I like to tell people that VTubers are, it's a medium in terms of the way that you like to do content. There definitely is a whole world of it. There's so many amazing people that exist in this space that are doing incredible things. I love being a VTuber. I will forever consider myself a VTuber first. But I do think it's really cool to have this whole new avenue open up for me, where now I can do some of the things that I really love, which is like talking about, like, fashion and makeup and glam stuff, and that I could show you that. And I still don't know about doing regular streams yet. I think I'm still kind of feeling that out. Because, I don't know, going live as myself, I haven't done that beyond the next competition. And I love using my model, and I love hanging out in the diner. But, you know, we'll see. So yeah, I really appreciate it. I look forward to whatever comes. I'm definitely I've opened myself up to new experiences because you just don't know what they'll lead to. And this was definitely an example of that. And I'm very grateful. And I feel like it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to have some people that to have people I really like say that I deserved to be there, or I had a really good, or that I had a really good, that I was, that I don't know. Yeah, I deserve to be there. I don't know. I feel like that's been something I've been navigating, and it was cool to be validated in that way. I think that's what's been cool about this entire competition. And coming in second, I am very proud. And I hope I did you proud, because I was definitely like, damn, that's like really cool. I thought I was going to be like last. I really legitimately thought I was going to be like in last place. But so I'm very proud. So yeah, so I hope I did VTubers proud. I didn't make anybody too embarrassed, and we'll see. But I'm not gonna all of a sudden flood every single social with a bunch of selfies. I will still forever be Miss Lala the VTuber, but then there's this other thing that I'm experimenting with. So we'll see with time what that does, and what I do with it. I think I'm still I'm still thinking about it. I'm reflecting on this experience and how I want to move forward. But yeah, so thanks so much. Thanks for watching the episodes this month. Thanks for being supportive of me being part of like a competition show. I know it was so random and so crazy, so I really appreciate like rooting for me. It really meant a lot. I got sent text like screenshots, like text screenshots. I got texted screenshots of the things you were saying, and especially on day one, and that really made my heart so full because I was really so nervous. And it feels really cool to be accepted fully as a person. That feels really, really cool. So I feel even more comfortable in this space. So thanks. And thanks for letting me rant and yap. You did this on your birthday? No. But yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, all right. We definitely I definitely yapped for quite a bit today. I was gonna finish earlier, but I was having such a good time. So I'd like to I think we should we can raid. I mean, I could raid Caroline, but I feel like I raided Will yesterday. Is that weird that I do that? I just thought, I was like, oh, it might be nice to raid. That's not weird. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So this is the raid message. This is the raid message. And let's raid Caroline Kwan. Okay, there you go. Great. Perfect. Thank you so much, everybody. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to set this up. We're going to raid Caroline Kwan, who is one of the mentors of the next competition. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you all on Monday. Thank you for everything. Appreciate it. Greasy Gremlin plushie when? Well, we'll see. One thing at a time. Thank you for sharing all the pictures of the plushies. I love seeing them. Continue to tell me as you get them. It makes my heart so full. And I will see you next week. Back to more Diner Shenanigans and back to business. And happy May, everybody. I think we could all use a nice a month restart. So happy May. I hope that this month is incredibly happy. I know I will be because we're celebrating 3 years. We got the Lalathon coming up. We'll make sure the Discord event is in the Discord by next week. So you can RSVP and make sure that you're getting the alerts for that. And I'll see you on the other side. See you next week. Bye, everybody. Buenos nachos. See you Monday. Bye.